Welcome to Tarot and Chill. My name's Nisha, and this is a pick a card reading to find out what is true versus what is false. So we're going to look at what is the truth of a situation. You can ask about any situation you want. This is kind of experimental, so I'm hoping that it will resonate. I've got 9 groups for you to choose from today. Group 1 is the Carnelian. Group 2 is the Amethyst. Group 3 is the red Jasper. Group 4 is the Jade. Group 5 is the brown Jasper. Group 6 is the orange Calcite. Group 7 is the tiger's eye. Group 8 is the clear quartz. And group 9 is the rose quartz. Please pause the video now if you need to take a moment to make your choice, otherwise I'll see you in your reading. All the timestamps will be in the description box below. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and leave me a comment to let me know how this resonates for you. Subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in your reading. This reading is for you if you chose the Carnelian. Let's see what cards you have. First of all, you have some channeled messages, and you have right. Let really good feelings find you. Patience. Room to grow. Blessing. Peace. Time for doing new business. Resting to be more ready. There is going to be change. And something to surprise you. Very interesting. So I'm already leaning towards saying true for this pile, with the right being there. Feels very positive anyway. From the white Newman tarot, you have the Page of Wands. And the Age of Swords. From the Good tarot, you have the Emperor. From the Elemental Oracle, you have Storms, Cleansing. And from the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Delight. Well, yeah, this situation does feel very positive, and I do feel like there is a lot of control over the situation. It feels like you might be feeling a bit stuck, I'm feeling. And you might feel like you've been waiting a long time for something to happen. With patience being there. And with room to grow, I do feel like there is like room for improvement, room for like doing things better in this situation. With time for doing new business as well, I feel like there is like improvements to happen, like an increase to happen in this situation in a really positive way. But I do feel like there's like a need to release a lot of stuff in this situation, and it might feel quite negative right now, is what I'm seeing. Which might be why you're watching this reading, like wondering if your worries are correct, is what I'm seeing. And I feel like if you're wondering whether your worries about something are wrong or right, then you have nothing to worry about, is what I'm feeling. It feels like you need some rest, you need some patience, you need to find better feelings, a better mind state. And I feel like you'll see this situation differently if you were asking about something that's like, are your worries true or false? I would say it's not worth worrying about so much. But if you're asking about something positive, I feel like it's definitely right. I feel like what you're doing is right. And it's just a case of negative thinking about it. and not seeing things very clearly. And what I'm seeing is there is like a need to let go of things so that new really good things can come in, and I do feel like that might be making things appear really dark. Like if a cloud comes in, then the sky will suddenly go dark, and it might stop you from being able to see things in such a good light. And I feel like that's where you are in whatever you're asking about, like whatever situation you're asking about right now. It feels like you're in the point of being stuck under a dark cloud. And what I'm feeling is like waiting for it to rain. And I feel like the rain is going to make way for a lot of new growth and for a lot of blessings to come. It does feel like there might be like a need to clear some things out, and maybe for some truth to come out in the situation. Because it does say something to surprise you, so it does feel like there's something hidden that you're not seeing in this situation. But at the same time, I do feel like things look worse than they are. And I feel like when you're feeling good, things in this situation look very different versus when you're feeling bad anyway. And what I'm feeling is like there's a lot more control over the situation than it feels like right now. It might feel like things are really out of control. And it might feel like boring, this situation, but I feel like there's a way to change your emotions about it. And I do feel like if you're asking about something financial, it feels like it's very positive. This reading's coming through a bit weird, so I really hope it resonated with you. But I'm seeing that it seems like there's honesty and openness in the situation, but somebody's not really seeing very clearly, and there might be something that's not really openly visible yet. But it's like the energy of a cloud obscuring something, and it just needs to break, like the cloud needs to break, and then whatever is obscured will become revealed. If that makes sense. And you might be asking about like a male in your life and feel like you're not seeing things clearly in relation to a male in your life. What I'm seeing is the situation's like positive. It's like a good situation, but you might be right about something, like some things that you're worrying about. In general, I feel like if you are asking about something you're worried about, it's not correct. And if you just wait a little while, I feel like things will look a lot better to you. But if you are asking about like hidden information, I do feel like there is something that's not really revealed, but it might be better than you think, like with something to surprise you. It seems like a blessing, even if it's like a blessing in disguise. It does feel like whatever is being cleared away in this situation is going to allow you to see a new horizon, see things clearly. And I am feeling like honesty and trust in this situation. And it's just a case of somebody seeing things very negatively and having a bit of an obscured perspective is what I feel. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that group one. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here, I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Amethyst. Let's see what cards you have. First of all, you have some channeled messages. And you have hate. Reasonable, fairness, best to come, wrong, new, too many things for you, and no. Interesting. So if you did ask a yes or no question, the answer is no. And it does seem like false rather than true, with wrong being there, but we have to get to the cards as well. From the White Newman Tarot, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. From the Good Tarot, you have the Five of Water. From the Elemental Oracle, you have the Equator, to make equal. And then from the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Thriving. There's a lot of emotion in this situation, and it feels like there might have been like an argument or something with hate there, or you might be asking about something unpleasant, something that's not very nice, something that's upsetting is what I'm feeling, or a situation that was upsetting. And for some of you, it's like the situation you're asking about might be something that's really so unhappy that it's like kind of wrong to ask about it, I'm seeing. But for some of you, I feel like the situation that you're asking about is false. It's not true. It's not correct. But it does seem like fair with the Equator and then fairness, or like it's a need to create more fairness in the situation. You might be asking about something that happened that was like perceived as wrong, but actually it might have been fair. Everything was reasonable and fair. It was just maybe unpleasant. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting. And yeah, it feels like there's a lot of different like choices and options and perspectives is what I feel. Like there might be a lot of people involved in a situation with too many things for you. It might be like a lot of different questions as well. Like you might have asked a double question. It does feel like there's kind of a need to like let go and move on with new and best to come. It feels like things are going to get better, whether it's in this situation or something new emerging from this situation. But it feels like overall, it feels like positive, even though we have hate here. And no, it feels like there's something good to come out of this situation is what I'm feeling, even if it's like unpleasant right now. Even if there's something unpleasant that feels unfair, I feel like it is reasonable and fair, and it might be that something new emerges that's just a lot better than the old situation. And whatever's happening that's kind of difficult or disappointing might be for a reason, so that something new can emerge. You might be asking about whether somebody... What I'm seeing is like whether somebody maybe like had other options in a relationship, or whether there are like other options for a work thing is what I'm feeling. And it does feel like there's something new emerging, but also like the current situation might be quite reasonable, even if it's not good, is what that's what keeps coming through. It's like you might be asking whether something's true versus false because it's unpleasant. It might be something that you're feeling unpleasant about, and it does feel like it's wrong to feel like so unpleasant about it, even though it might be something that is kind of unpleasant. It's like a case of things will be better. I hope this resonates. This is a really experimental reading, so please feel free to pick another group if it doesn't. But I feel like things are going to get better is the main message from this reading. Like what you're asking about is wrong. It's not true. And everything is fair and reasonable and okay, is what I'm getting, but the emotional side is not very okay. And things need to be equalized to make them better, but it does seem like they're going to get a lot better. So I hope that resonated with you somehow, and I hope you enjoyed that group too. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the red Jasper. Let's see what cards you have. First of all, you have some channeled messages, and you have today. You have stressful. pays what they have to. Strong possibility but not certain. Interesting. And a lovely message will be here. Well, I feel like it's very unclear in this situation, but you may get actual news very soon that will explain, that will like clear it up and let you know what's true and false. From the White Newman Tarot, you have Black Newman. Yeah, things do feel very uncertain. The Three of Wands. From the Good Tarot, you have the Six of Air. From the Elemental Oracle, you have East Beginnings. And from the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Transformation. Well, yeah, things are really unclear now, and I feel like someone might be a little bit undecided. There might be a lot of stress going on, like right now, today, as you ask right now. But I feel like if you ask in like a few days' time, it might be a different group that you would see. And I'm also seeing that you probably won't need to ask in a few days' time, because I feel like you're going to get some news about this situation come. It might be a message you've been waiting for a long time that you're going to get. It does feel like there's some hidden information. There's something under the surface that's not revealed, that's not come out. And yeah, Spirit's even unsure, but seems to think it's strongly possible. So I'm leaning towards saying like true, but I'm not sure. But it feels like there's a lot of change happening in this situation, and I feel like a lot is being let go of and moved on from. Someone might be physically moving with the Three of Wands and the Six of Air, and it might be hidden right now. It might be like not certain yet, like they haven't decided or something like that. One feeling is like someone in the situation's a bit undecided, but it feels like they will do what's right with pays what they have to. And I'm just feeling like the situation right now is stressful, and somebody else in the situation might be very stressed, trying to create transformation, trying to make something happen, trying to move forwards with something. And yeah, there is something new happening. There's something good happening is what I'm feeling. But right now, things will have to stay a little bit uncertain for you. So I'm really sorry that this reading can't clear up whether it is true or false, but it feels like it's probably true. And it feels like it's going to be good anyway, like something good is going to happen in the future. I feel like within the next 3 days, or maybe even today. And then I feel like again in 6 weeks, something else might happen for you guys that creates a big transformation and a new beginning. Yeah, this one's come through a bit different from the others, but I hope you enjoyed that group 3. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates for you. Subscribe if you're new here, I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Jade. Let's see what cards you have. First of all, you have some channeled messages. And first of all, you have strange maybe, but true. So yeah, definitely true for this pile. And then you have believe. Lots of reasons for making things different. Fantasy becomes reality. Good people. And true. Yeah, definitely. It feels like you guys are asking about something that maybe seems like too good to be true. Something that seems like a fantasy, like a dream come true. And you're being asked to have faith and believe that even though it might be really weird, it is true. And even though it might be really wonderful, it is true. From the White Newman Tarot, you have the Sun. Yeah, really, really good energy. It feels like everything's out in the open. And the Ace of Swords, yep, definitely true. Definitely, definitely true. This one's nice and simple. And the Star. Have faith and believe, guys. From the Good Tarot, you have the Messenger of Earth. And the Six of Earth. And it's very solid as well, that you can really have faith in this, I'm seeing. More than you currently are. From the Elemental Oracle, you have breath, life. And from the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have new beginnings, really nice energy. Well, yeah, this does feel very, very positive. It feels like what you're asking about is true. And it feels like it's a very good thing. It feels like you're asking about something really positive. Something that you guys want to be true is what I'm feeling. And like it's a wish come true, with Spirit saying fantasy becomes reality. And what I'm seeing is things might not have been great for you in the past. And it feels like a lot of changes are coming as a result of this thing. And Spirit says good people, and you might be asking about something to do with someone else. You might be asking about, is someone trustworthy? And I feel like it's a big fat yes. Really, really, really trustworthy. And not only trustworthy, but I feel like a very fair person, a very generous person if you're asking about a person. Very giving and generous. Not just good, but like really good. And it might be someone else in the situation who's like becoming a different person, becoming a better person. And yeah, I'm seeing this might be really hard to believe. It might be something quite out there. You might be asking about something weird. But it does feel true, and it does feel very positive. It does feel very good. It feels like what you'd hoped for. What you've wished for is true. And you can really just trust. Trust, try and see clearly and be optimistic, like believe in the best in this situation, because it does feel like whoever else is involved is very good. If it's just you, I feel like you're good. And it feels like both materially stable and also emotionally stable. So yeah, this is really good. I'm seeing there's something brand new emerging for you guys. It seems like you're asking about something that's got a lot of potential, that's really happy, that's really positive, that's giving you a lot of hope and faith, and you're being asked to keep that hope and faith alive and don't doubt it for another second. So I really hope you enjoyed that group 4. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates for you. Subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the brown Jasper. Let's see what cards you have. First of all, you have some channeled messages, and you have gain, resources, fact. So definitely true, I would say. Destined, and very positive, I feel like, that it's true. Wait and see. 18 days time. Prepare to take action. Reading lots of information. And true. Yeah, so definitely true. Definitely true. And I feel like you're going to find out very soon, within the next 18 days. From the White Newman Tower, you have the King of Swords. And the Two of Pentacles. From the Good Tower, you have Strength. And the Nine of Air. And the Page of Air. From the Elemental Oracle, you have Sun, Light. And from the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Gateway. Very interesting. I'm seeing a lot of worry about this situation. A lot of overthinking. A lot of concern about this situation. And what I'm seeing is there is going to be news that will really help you to stop worrying and to feel a lot more happy. And it feels like a kind of doorway opening. And I'm feeling like you're going to get the information that you need to kind of show you that this is true. You also have fact and destined. With gain and resources, you might be asking about a work or a money matter. And it feels like there might be somebody making a decision right now about something. Or a decision that needs to be made based on facts, potentially. You also have prepared to take action. So I feel like you might be asking about something that involves your action as well as maybe somebody else's action or decision. And there's definitely need to be patient with strength and wait and see. Because I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you might be asking about something very, very practical. very realistic. And I feel like in the meantime, while you're waiting for the actual news, there's a lot of action that you can take rather than... It feels like this reading is like to give you hope, but it's also not intended to replace you doing things to make this happen or to make things happen for yourself, if that makes sense. But you are being asked to wait and see the proof I'm seeing. And if you're asking about a relationship, I feel like you might be waiting for communication from somebody, and it feels like communication will come within the next 18 days. And what I'm seeing is like a really good talk where you will get to know the facts and what's true. And I'm seeing like receipts with reading lots of information, and the King of Swords. I feel like you're going to get actual written information and that kind of thing to prove that is correct. Or like money, maybe. Money might come with resources and gain to like show you how destined something is or how correct something is. But what I'm seeing is you are worrying a lot at the moment and like thinking a lot about this. And I'm seeing there is a need to be patient and just stay focused on facts right now. Stay focused on what you can do to take action and get ready for around 18 days time is what I'm feeling group 5. So I really hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the orange calcite. Let's see what cards you have. First of all, you have some channeled messages, and you have better. Maybe. Can you be sure about this? So yeah, this definitely feels like a maybe. There is a possibility, yeah, strong maybe pile. A rest. And a very good reason for this. So I feel like there's also a good reason for you guys getting maybe and not a clear answer. And it's for you to kind of think, I feel like, for you to reflect and take some time to just rest and chill. And things might be better than you think. And things might be kind of better than the question you're asking about. Like maybe the answer is better than you're thinking, is what I'm getting. But it's very unclear right now. From the White Newman Tarot, you have the Four of Pentacles. And the Queen of Swords. From the Good Tarot, you have the Two of Water. From the Elemental Oracle, you have Ice, Purity. And from the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Pleasure. So yeah, Spirit said there's a strong, like there's a possibility. And maybe it's true. But it feels like you do need to take some more time to think. And take some more time for yourself. So the answer can't be revealed right now. But it does feel like things are kind of better than you think. And it feels like there's a good reason for whatever you're asking about. There might be a pause to a situation that might involve a relationship, I'm seeing, and someone might be just taking some time for themselves to like take care of their own needs. But yeah, you might be asking about a relationship, and it does feel like there is like a very strong connection, but like there might be separation within the connection is what I'm feeling. Some separation, some coldness. But I feel like a lot of feeling. A lot of feeling, but like no physical closeness is what I'm feeling. And like, yeah, like playtime, good times. Good times, but a lack of physical closeness, a lack of like intimacy, I want to say. But it does feel like there is like a solid possibility of whatever you're asking about. And it's just for you right now, I feel like to maybe come out of a cold energy and to feel more solid in yourself. Because I feel like there might be like past issues affecting your vision on this situation. And you might be in a cold energy, or someone else might be in a cold energy. Especially if you are asking about like a relationship situation, it feels like there's a lot of love, but someone's in a cold energy. Someone's kind of closed, detached is what I'm feeling. But yeah, I hope that resonated with you and I hope that made sense. It does feel like there's a good reason for you not getting the answer right now. And yeah, it's not very clear right now, but I hope that kind of resonated and made sense in your situation anyway. Thank you so much for watching Group 6. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. And leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here, I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Tiger's Eye. Let's see what cards you have. First of all, you have some channeled messages and you have straightforwards, staying, very good heart, genuine. So if you're asking about another person, I feel like they're very trustworthy. Loves, very, very trustworthy and very loving. And then you have true, so this is definitely a true pile. And real, yeah, this is really good. This has really like solid energy, solid trustworthy energy is what I'm feeling, and like it's very straightforward, it's very simple, it's very clear. From the White Newman Tarot you have the Ten of Wands. And White Newman, yeah, I'm definitely seeing all the information is out in the clear. Everything is as you believe, like as you know it to be, it's all right. And then you have the Emperor. And yeah, someone's very trustworthy, like whoever, I feel like you're asking about another person and they're very trustworthy, or the situation's very trustworthy, it's very solid. Then you have the Temptation from the Good Tarot. From the Elemental Oracle you have Electricity, Wildness. And Volcanoes, Power. And then from the Sacred Destiny Oracle you have Wonders. And Wisdom. Very interesting. Well, yeah, it does feel like this is true, this situation, and it feels like it's pretty clear. And what I'm seeing is some of you might be asking about a situation that's like very exciting and fun. And maybe like, what I'm feeling is like maybe we might be dealing with someone who's like very fun and exciting and maybe they don't seem very trustworthy. But it feels like they're more genuine and real than they maybe seem. But I'm also seeing some of you might be asking about whether someone cheated or not or something like that, and I feel like there might have been temptation, but they were loyal and didn't, is what I'm feeling. Like what they've told you is true, they have a very good heart, and it feels like if you're asking about a relationship, it feels like there's commitment, and like you know the truth, you already know the truth. What you're asking about is true, it's real, trust it. But yeah, it does feel like there's like a lot of excitement in a situation, and it might be like really wonderful. You might have met someone who seems like too good to be true maybe, and you're asking like whether it's true or false, what they're telling you, and it feels like it is true, but it might just feel amazing, and it might seem like something that's not good, is what I'm feeling. I am seeing like someone is very trustworthy and loyal and faithful, but there also might be like a temptation to do wrong sometimes, to like have fun. But I feel like there's a lot of power in the situation, is what I'm feeling. And it feels like there's a lot of staying power in the situation, is what I'm feeling. And it feels like it's quite clear and straightforward to see and to know. And yeah, I feel like it's an overall good situation. But for some of you, like if you are asking about cheating, I can understand you might be a bit upset if like your partner's been tempted to cheat, but it does feel like they didn't cheat on you. Like they were loyal to you. Like they have a sense of responsibility to you, if that's what you asked about. But yeah, to simplify, it's true, it's real, and I feel like you can trust this situation with genuine. And it feels like there's a lot of power in this situation. It feels like it's a very amazing situation. So yeah, I'm interested to know what you guys asked about. Please let me know in the comments. But thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. And leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the clear quartz. Let's see what cards you have. First of all, you have some channeled messages, and you have something is going to be making way. Let the feelings out. False. Next. Stop thinking about it. That's very clear. And have faith and patience. So yeah, it does seem like this is not true, what you're asking about, and it's good for you to just stop thinking about it and move on from the situation. It feels like it's not a very happy situation to be asking about in general. From the White Newman Tarot, you have the Six of Wands and the Six of Swords. From the Good Tarot, you have the Six of Water. Oh my god, you have 3 sixes. That's very interesting. From the Elemental Oracle, you have Air, Motion. And Inner Core, Solidity. And then from the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Patience. That's very interesting because Spirit said have faith and patience as well. So I do feel like you guys need to stop thinking about whatever you're asking about. And whatever feelings you have, whether it be happy or sad, just let it out. I feel like you probably have more sad feelings. And I also feel like some of you guys, this might be in the past, this situation that you're asking about. And it's time to move on and look to the future. And leave the past behind, leave the thoughts of the past behind. Break your thinking pattern apart is what I want to say. To move this situation out of your thinking space, whatever it is you're asking about, because I can't really tell, but it just feels like something that's not pleasant to think about anyway, and it's not even true. And it feels like you might need a little bit of time to move on from thinking about this, whatever this is, or feeling sad about whatever this is. But I feel like you do have a lot of strength within to correct your focus away from this. And it feels like things are better than you think. And I feel like once you can move past this, you will feel a lot better. And I feel like, yeah, your thinking is very important. Like what you think about is very important. And I'm seeing you might be asking about something really, really, really in the past. And yeah, it's just time to move forwards with your life, move on with your life and stop thinking about it. But yeah, I feel with the Six of Wands here and all of these sixes, like things are more harmonious than you think. Things are better than you think. And I think the future looks better than you think. I feel like you're going to be moving on from this situation sooner than you think you will. So yeah, please try and accelerate the process of moving on by not thinking about this anymore. And know that it's not true. And that if you're patient, I feel like things are going to get a lot better. So thank you so much for watching Group 7. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Rose Quartz. Let's see what cards you have. First of all, you have some channeled messages. And you are able to manifest things with ease. So I'd say be careful what you're asking about, like whether it's something positive or negative to you. Be careful what you're thinking about. Right for this. Brave. I do want you to be mine. Don't worry. Yeah, so I feel like you really need to keep your thoughts positive. Direction. A fresh start. False. So yeah, some of you guys, I feel like you're asking about something really negative and it's not true, and Spirit's asking you to stop manifesting it by thinking about it. You have calm and magic. From the White Newman Tarot, you have the Eight of Cups reversed and the Five of Wands. From the Good Tarot, you have the Ten of Earth. From the Elemental Oracle, you have Gravity, Groundedness. And from the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Security. What I'm feeling is like there's a lot of stress around this situation, and it might be quite tough, is what I'm feeling. And it does feel like you have a lot of worries about it, whatever you're asking about. It feels like it's not true with false being there, but at the same time I feel like you might have been asking about something that was just a worry. Like, if something really bad happening or something, and Spirit just wants you to stop focusing on negative possibilities, because it feels like there's a lot going on in your current reality, like day-to-day stresses that might be affecting your mind state. And I feel like things are quite secure in this situation. I feel like you can have more faith and trust in this situation, and less worry would be good. It feels like things are right. Things are as they should be. And I feel like there is like a direction emerging. There's a fresh start emerging. And it's going to be really positive. But I'm just seeing for right now, things might be really stressful and you might be worrying about a lot of things. You might be feeling really overwhelmed, feeling really upset. You might be struggling to like leave certain things behind. Maybe certain people, stressful people behind. And it might be, in some situations, there might be like stress over nothing, or like leaving a situation over like petty matters. And for some of you, it could be like there's a lot of people involved and there is a lot of stress in the situation, but it's like overall positive. And it feels like, well, basically what I'm getting is like, this is false, you don't need to worry, everything feels okay, and you need to be careful what you're thinking about. So try and keep your thoughts very grounded and practical and realistic, and be aware that you are being affected by stress at the moment is what I'm feeling. Stress and like quite heavy negative emotions that you might need to get out of. And you might be feeling like there's a need to like leave something behind, but maybe there isn't. Things might be better than you think. And I feel like things will be getting better, but you do need to stay quite practical and realistic and grounded right now, and focus on like what you can see, feel, hold and touch, and improve like the security of your own situation so you can feel less worried is what I'm feeling. But I hope you enjoyed that group 9. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here, I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.